Day one of Arba'een as a Sunni Muslim. So what is Arba'een? It's the largest pilgrimage in the world where millions of Shia Muslims walk for days to the city of Karbala in Iraq. And as someone who's traveling to every country in the world, I've always been curious to witness it myself. My journey started in Baghdad, then I took a 2-hour taxi to Najaf, one of the holiest cities in the country, and a common starting point for the 80-kilometer walk. The moment you arrive, it's just seas and seas of people. This year, they're expecting over 25 million pilgrims walking to Karbala. And inside the city of Najaf, you just see free food, tea, water offered on every street, overflowing with generosity, and it's like this stretching all the way to Karbala. On my first day here, I decided to explore the Najaf Bazaar, the oldest and biggest bazaar here in the city where pilgrims shop and get ready before the walk. I bought a thobe, got an Iraqi haircut, tried Najaf's famous sweet taheen, and drank countless cups of juice and tea with people from all over the world. But when night falls, the streets get even busier. It feels like millions and millions are walking around you. In this heat, many choose to walk at night instead of during the day. Being here is honestly unlike anything I've ever experienced, and this is just day one. I can't wait to share the rest of the journey over the next few days. Day 2 of attending the biggest pilgrimage in the world, Arba'een. Today is my last day in Najaf before the walk to Karbala begins. Many pilgrims choose to start here because this is where the shrine of Imam Ali is located. As someone who came here to learn more, I asked the local why so many people visit. And he told me they all visit because of the love for the Imam.
We pray here because Imam Ali is a blessed area, as I told you, but we are not worshipping Imam Ali. Imam Ali is our Imam, not our God. Our God is the only Allah.
I decided to see it for myself, and it was one of the busiest places I've ever been. Thousands upon thousands of people entering the shrine. And right next to it is a massive 2-story mosque that might be one of the most beautiful I've ever seen. Its ceiling is covered in thousands of tiny mirrors and glass pieces, reflecting light in every direction like crystals. Also not far from here is another important site in Najaf, the largest cemetery in the world, with over 8 million people buried here. Today, pilgrims are wrapping up their time in Najaf and preparing for the long walk to Karbala. During my time here, the hospitality here has been incredible. People handing me juices, tea, snacks, and refusing to let me pay for a thing when they find out where I'm from. But tomorrow I'll be starting the walk to Karbala, and I can't wait to share the next part of the journey. Day 3 of Arba'een, the biggest pilgrimage in the world. Today I'm starting the 80-kilometer walk from Najaf to Karbala, the biggest pilgrimage in the world with over 25 million people making the journey this year. Right when you start walking, countless people are handing you free food and drinks, and they told me it's like this for the entire 80 kilometers. And where do you sleep? Along the way, there are hundreds of mokibs, rest areas where pilgrims can stay, shower, and recover, all completely free. But what shocked me the most is just how many people are doing this walk. There's millions in front of you the whole time, millions behind, and people are doing this while the temperature is 120 degrees. So why do so many people do this walk? It's a way to honor Imam Hussein and his stand against injustice, walking for days and days through the heat and crowds just to reach Karbala. I started at 6 p.m. and finished day 1 at 3 a.m. and even at midnight the road was still packed with people as far as you could see. 9 hours of walking, and this is only just day 1 of the walk. Stay tuned for the rest of the journey and to see how Arba'een is like when we finally reach Karbala. Welcome to day 4 of Arba'een. What is it like to walk 80 kilometers with 25 million people? Today was the second day of the 80-kilometer walk from Najaf to Karbala, and I covered 50 kilometers from 10 a.m. all the way until 6 a.m. the next day, with a few breaks to escape the heat. Along the way, I met people from every corner of the world. Iran, Pakistan, Najaf, Iraq. Different flags, different languages, but all walking together for the same purpose. And every single one greeted me with welcome and a smile, genuinely happy to see me joining the journey. It's truly incredible how organized this is. Free food and drinks for 25 million people walking 80 kilometers, all thanks to hundreds of thousands of volunteers. And one thing I also really love are the booths set up along the route to share knowledge and information. Part of why I came here was to learn, and I've learned a lot just by being here and talking to people. But the walk, it isn't easy. At times, it feels like 150 degrees. Still, the energy keeps you going. People walk all through the night until Fajr, millions moving together, and when Fajr arrives, the streets are packed, not just with pilgrims praying, but with people helping one another, serving food, pouring tea, and making sure everyone is taken care of. After being up for almost 20 hours, it's time to rest because tomorrow is the last day of the walk, and then we'll be in Karbala.